Good day, everyone. Welcome to Life Lessons in a Nutshell. Thank you for signing on to today's lesson entitled, How to Handle Defiant Children. We've all seen them, the desperate, exhausted, and possibly angry parents in the checkout line with a crying, complaining child. You've seen that before. Not only have we noticed them, but also, if we're honest, many of us have cast a critical and assuming glance in their direction, perhaps saying to ourselves, if I were them, I would never let that go on. They need to get that child under control. But what if you are that parent who must endure the embarrassment and frustration of such an interaction? Does this mean you're a terrible parent? What should Christian parents think when their child's action seems to be routinely characterized by rebellion, aggression, manipulation, contention, disrespect, or all of the above? Before we lay the blame on a disrespectful child, we need to start with the parents and or a guardian. The Bible reminds us that children are born with an inherited sin nature. No child is naturally respectful. They must be diligently trained to behave in socially acceptable ways. Simply telling a child what to do is not the same as training him or her. The Bible simply tells us in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, train a child in the way he should go, and even when he's old, he will not turn away from it. So, the fault for disrespectful children rests upon the shoulders of those who should have trained them and did not. Disrespectful children become disrespectful teenagers and then disrespectful adults. Today's culture staggers under the burden of overgrown adolescents who have never learned respect, who can't engage in civil discourse, and who take to the streets when someone's contradictory opinion hurts their feelings. We have allowed culture at large to become extremely disrespectful of the law, of honor, of purity, and of God. Basic civility is fast fading away as individual preferences and feelings take precedent over humility, dignity, and restraint. Allow me to share 5 suggestions on how parents can raise defiant children into respectful ones. 1, never argue with a child. Yes, never argue with them. Children will protest and argue with authority figures as long as they can. It is their attempt to gain control of a situation. And if it works once, they'll try it again and again and again. They'll keep trying it over and over again. Setting clear boundaries and expecting compliance will stop most attempts to argue. Number 2, treat the children with respect. Respecting a child does not imply a buddy relationship or that the child gets a vote in adult decisions. It does mean that parents give careful attention to their children's thoughts and opinions, and the children know they have been heard. You see, empty threats, belittling words, and physical abuse are not respectful. Children will model what they've experienced. A parent who treats his or her child with respect can expect respect in return. Number 3, talk to your children. Yes, talk to children. Seize teachable moments throughout the day, explaining life and the difference between right and wrong. Having a talk to remind children of the behavior expected of them before a situation develops can save a lot of frustrations later. Number 4, be consistent with discipline. One mistake parents make is threatening discipline that never comes. This lack of follow-through gives a child the impression that mom or dad is a liar. Threats are not consequences and don't teach anything. Children need the confidence of knowing that if they violate a set boundary, there will be painful consequences. And number 5, teach children that it's not all about them. Our world promotes a self-centered perspective And many people grow up thinking that they are the center of their universe and should have what they want when they want it. The wants and needs of others are disrespected. Parents must counter that message with the truth that life is not all about them. The Bible teaches parents to instill godly values in their children, God entrusts to them, and respectful behavior in one such value. By requiring respectful behavior from children, we position them to respond appropriately to God. As they grow up, respectful children become respectful adults, and the world needs more of those. You can watch an entire lesson entitled, What's a Child to Do? On our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Thanks for signing on. Remember to subscribe if you have not, like, comment, and share this lesson with family and friends. And until next time, be safe and be well. Thanks for watching.